Elin Nordegren, 45, flaunts her huge size in latest photos, is a headline that instantly sparks curiosity, not only because of the phrasing, but because of the name attached to it. Elin Nordegren has long been known to the public, yet she has consistently maintained a low profile, choosing privacy over publicity. That contrast is precisely why these latest photos drew so much attention. The images that circulated showed Elin appearing confident, relaxed, and fully present. There was no sense of performance or deliberate provocation. Instead, what stood out was ease, the kind that often comes with maturity and self-acceptance. At 45, she appeared grounded, unaffected by the noise that quickly followed online. Public reaction was immediate and revealing. Supporters praised her confidence, pointing out how refreshing it was to see someone comfortable in their own body without explanation or apology. Others reacted with surprise, which highlighted a deeper cultural issue. Society still struggles with how to interpret visibility and confidence when it comes from women beyond a certain age. The wording, "flaunts her huge size," reflects how perception shapes narrative. Confidence is often reframed as flaunting, and presence as provocation. Yet the photos themselves told a much calmer story. They captured a moment of comfort, not controversy. The rest was interpretation, layered on top by viewers and headlines alike. Elin Nordegren's public history adds context to why this moment resonated. After years of intense media scrutiny earlier in her life, she stepped away from the spotlight, focusing on family and personal growth. That decision reshaped how audiences see her today. When she does appear publicly, it feels intentional, not performative. At 45, confidence often looks different than it does in earlier years. It is quieter, steadier, and less dependent on approval. The images reflected that evolution. There was no sense of trying to impress or provoke reaction. Instead, there was calm ownership of self, something that can feel unexpected in a culture obsessed with constant validation. This moment also sparked conversation about how language influences perception. Words like flaunt carry assumptions about intent, but intent cannot be captured in a single frame. What can be seen as posture, expression, and presence, all of which suggested comfort rather than defiance. Elin did not respond publicly to the attention, and that silence was telling. It reinforced the idea that not every image needs commentary. Sometimes, allowing a moment to exist without explanation is the strongest response. As the discussion unfolded, many recognized that the attention said more about collective expectations than about Elin herself. Visibility, especially when it defies stereotypes, often becomes news simply because it challenges what people think they should see. In the end, this story wasn't truly about size or photos. It was about perspective. Elin Nordegren's appearance became a reminder that confidence does not require permission and that comfort in one's own skin can be powerful without being loud. As trends move on, the photos will fade from headlines. But the broader takeaway remains. Self-assurance evolves, deepens, and becomes quieter with time. And sometimes, that quiet confidence speaks the loudest.